Let's tier rank the books that I read so far for my follower favorite series, where I read and review your favorite books. From top to bottom, here are the different categories. First up, we have I Will Always Love You for this rec. So this is books that I absolutely love that I'm so glad you guys recommended because I probably gave them 5 stars. I love them so much. Pretty great. So books that I liked, but I didn't absolutely love. Books that didn't like completely change me as a person, but I still really enjoyed them and I'm glad I read them. Then we have a bit conflicted. So books that I'm just like not 100% sure what I thought about them, or maybe I liked them, but I didn't love them. So they're more like in the 3-star category. Then we have Could Have Been Better. And here's where I put books that I didn't really like, but I also didn't hate. So, you know, it could have been better, but like I read them and I'm fine with it. And in the bottom tier, we have Why Would You Make Me Read This? So books that I unfortunately did not love as much if you guys did. So books that I probably gave like 1 stars or something that I just like really did not like. All right, so let's go ahead and start tier ranking this book, starting off with the first book that I read for this series, Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. I am going to be putting this one in Could Have Been Better. When I first started reading it, I really did think that I was gonna like it because it had so many mysteries going on that I was just like very invested. However, the explanation and the reveals just like really did not hit for me, and I just unfortunately did not love it. So I ended up giving it like 2 stars, I believe. So it's definitely going in the Could Have Been Better category. Next up, we have The River Has Roots by Amalia Mortal, and I'm gonna be putting this one in I Will Always Love You for this rec because I absolutely love this book. This isn't a 100-page novella, okay? This is a short book, but it was so incredibly well written. It was impactful. I cried multiple times while reading this book, so it most definitely deserves this spot. Next up, we have Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin, and I'm gonna put this one in Pretty Great. I did really like this book. I thought that the writing was phenomenal, and the story definitely made me feel a lot of emotions. I was most definitely very interested in the story. However, there were some elements in this book that made my reading experience be a little bit more uncomfortable, so I ended up giving this one, I think, a 4-star. So I'm gonna put it in the Pretty Great category. And then lastly, we have The Nightingale by Christian Hanna. This is a book that everybody has read, everybody loves, and so I was so excited to finally be able to read it because you guys suggested that I do, and I am so glad to say that I'm gonna put this one in the Pretty Great category as well. I really did enjoy this book. However, I did think that the ending was a little bit rushed, so it is going in the Pretty Great category. So this is how the tier list is looking so far. Every like 4 or 5 books that I read for that series, I'm gonna come back to it and I'm gonna continue categorizing every single book. So by the end of the year, we can look back on it and see everything that we read for that series and what I thought about those books. So keep recommending me books that you love because I'm most definitely gonna continue reading them.